Morgan, thank you so much for taking the time today to speak to us. Your first year here at Forest, how are you finding it?
I'm loving it, I am. Ever since I walked through the door, I just got a real good feeling about the place. And then come match day and I heard the fans and I was like, wow. Honestly, it's an incredible club and it's an incredible place to be at the minute. We're on the way up. Things were tough for us at the start of the season. But once we found the right team and everyone clicked together, you can see the real improvement in the squad.
And the head coach, Steve Cooper, he's talked a lot this season about it being a process and a continuous process. And is that how you felt as well through the season? Like you said, connecting with all of your new teammates and things like that?
Yeah, definitely, because signing 22 players in the summer is hard. It's never going to click straight away. It's going to take time. And that's what we've done, It took time, maybe longer than we wanted it to. But I feel like we've got the click now. It's all about just carrying on and pushing forward.
I wonder what changed almost with that. Was there just a click where you had a game and you just felt, yeah, we've got each other now?
It wasn't really where something changed. Like I said, we signed 22 players, so it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of work on the training ground, and that was where it happened. Training ground, off the pitch with the players, socialising and stuff, and we've become a real together team, and I feel that's where it's come from.
And talk to me about Steve Cooper, because obviously you spent time with him at Swansea. I wonder, when you heard that Forest were interested and, you're a manager who you'd worked with before wanted you, how did that make you feel?
It always makes you feel special, But no, Cooper's he's a great manager. He's a real good man manager. He knows how to deal with people, and I feel like in the modern day, you need to learn how to deal with players. But no, ever since I've worked with him, I've loved how he operates, how he wants to play, how he is as a guy. I just loved every bit of it.
So tell us more about him, though, the things that maybe we don't see behind the scenes, because as you said, we hear quite a lot that he's a great manager, but what is it about him that can get, because like you said, 22 players, new players coming in as well. I mean, it takes a top coach to really get that together.
He's just chilled out. He's just very approachable, just a chilled out guy. He's not too serious with things. Although when it does get down to the stuff, he is very serious and he can give people a grilling, which is what he's started to do more this season, which I really enjoy. But no, he's just a chilled, quiet, sociable, approachable guy that anyone that has been here has loved working for.
It's lovely seeing you smile so much when you talk about him as well. I wonder with the new players, we've just talked before about the initiation songs. We saw a few on social media. I saw Jesse Lingard did 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Colton. First of all, was that a surprise pick by Jesse?
No, he gets slung about quite a lot, the song does. I had to do one as well. I sung Mario, Let Me Love You.
Really? What a pick. Nice.
Yeah.
How did that go down in the gym? Because I haven't seen that on social, so I imagine that got kept under wraps.
It didn't go down well. I was expecting everyone to start singing with me, but everyone was silent. And when it's silent, it's bad. It's bad.
Who was maybe one of the surprising ones who was good or maybe not as good?
I'd say Emmanuel Dennis was good.
He
sung Burner Boy Last.
Oh,
but he knew every single lyric to a T, and he sung it all the way through and got everyone going. Also, Czech Kiarte, he was very good.
What did he
sing? Samina Mina.
Oh, Shakira, yeah.
He got everyone going with that, so that one was good. I'd probably say those two are the best ones.
Where do you feel your game is at the moment? And I ask because since you've come back from injury, I mean, you've been outstanding really in that Forest team, and you've been getting more results as well. So where do you feel your game's at?
I feel like my game's good at the moment. Obviously, there's still loads to improve on, but from where I was at the start of the season to where I am now, I feel like I've definitely improved. I'm just trying to get my stats up as much as possible, scoring and getting assists, because that's all that matters these days is scoring and assists. It helps the team out. So I'm just trying to focus on that and try and get that better at the moment. But I'm really pleased with the way the season's gone so far. And I just want to continue and improve.
And what's your connection like with the other attacking players, like Emmanuel, Jesse, Brennan as well? Is that important to have a good off-field connection to get that on-field production as well?
Yeah, of course, because you need to know how each of you play. I feel like me and Brennan have got a good connection. He knows every time I've got the ball, he knows he's just running behind, because he knows I'll find him. And with his pace as well, he's a real talent. So me and him have that good connection. You know, it's been hard for others, you know, because I have injuries and in and out of teams and stuff. But like I said, we're building something special at Forest, and the only way is forward.
And you play Manchester City this weekend. You're going to go up against one of the most prolific strikers in the league in Erling Haaland, potentially if he's fit. What's a word to describe Haaland so far this season?
Scary.
I mean, what's it like? I mean, because you probably see some of the goals, you know, how he plays. I mean, it's pretty mad, isn't it? I mean, you probably see it just like we do.
It's not human to be doing the stuff he's doing, but you're in a team like City, you know, who have 80% possession every game, who create all the chances. So it'd be a dream for anyone to be a striker in that team, you know. But you have to give it to him, and fair play to him. He's taking those chances and scoring the goals, and he deserves all the credit he's getting.
But for you all at the City ground this season, I mean, I've been at the games against Liverpool, Chelsea. I mean, you're a match for anyone at the City ground, aren't you? So I imagine you'll take that confidence to them this weekend.
Yeah, this is what I say to everyone, all my friends that I speak to and stuff. Is they say you don't realise how important our fans are until you come to a game, because before the whistle goes in the first half, and they're singing that song, it gives you goosebumps every time you hear it. So I can't imagine how frightening it must be for an opposition team, and I feel like that's why we are so good at home. We feel like we can beat anyone because the fans are behind us.
And I suppose just finally rounding off back at the top of what you said, I mean, what are the ambitions for the rest of the season? I know it'll be to stay up, but I imagine you'll want to fix the away form as well as stay strong at home.
Yeah, of course, the first ambition is always to stay up. But yeah, like you said, we need to improve away from home. We've only won one game away from home. We've drew a couple, but that's something that we're really working hard on. And we need to improve in that area. But yeah, the main one is just stay up and try and push for more really, and get the best out of each other.